If you're thinking about moving to the Inland Empire, or maybe just thinking about upgrading where you already live, but you're not quite sure which neighborhoods best match your budget, well then this video is for you, because whether you're a first-time home buyer, a move-up homeowner, a downsizer, or you're just looking to live in luxury, we're covering the best Inland Empire neighborhoods for every budget. Okay, so we have these broken down into 4 different categories, and the first one up is the under $550,000 club. So first here you have the Southridge neighborhood, which is located in the far south end of Fontana, in fact, right up against the Jurupa Hills. Most of the homes here, they're, pretty much your standard 3-4 bedroom homes. They are a little bit smaller, however. I mean, you're probably gonna find them averaging in that 12 to 1,500 square foot range. Honestly, I don't think you're gonna find anything that's over 2,000 square feet here in Southridge. Now, I feel that one of the things that really makes Southridge attractive to many home buyers is just that community feel that you get here. I mean, there's a number of really nice parks that are all right here. You have an elementary school and a middle school all right here within the Southridge neighborhood. You have literally right here the Southridge Shopping Plaza. And if it's not there, whatever it is you're looking for, if it's not right there, you're like literally minutes away from the Palm Court Shopping Center with even more shopping opportunities. Not to mention you're like maybe 15 minutes away from both the Ontario Mills and Victoria Garden shopping malls. Definitely a very appealing neighborhood for a lot of people. The other one I want to mention here is the Sunnymead Ranch neighborhood, which is up in the far north end of Moreno Valley. And very similar to Southridge, the homes here in Sunnymead Ranch, they were built in the, most of them anyway, built in the late 80s, early 90s. A little bit larger in size though. On average, you're going to find most of the homes here to be kind of in that 1,500 to 2,000 square feet in size. The lots also, they're a little bit bigger. You're looking at probably an average lot size of between 6 to, I'm going to say 8,000 square feet. Yeah, definitely a little bit larger. What really does help to set Sunnymead Ranch apart from so many other neighborhoods is just the amenity-rich lifestyle that you get here. I mean, there's a lake that's right there in the center of the community and the neighborhood. It has fishing and pedal boats available here. There's also a clubhouse. There's a fitness center. There's walking trails, tennis courts, a swimming pool. I mean, there really is quite a bit here. In fact, I have had people tell me that, Jose, that's what we love about living here, is just that they got a resort style feel living here. It is part of an HOA, however. I mean, that's why you do get all the amenities there, but it is something that you're going to want to consider as to whether or not you like or dislike the HOA lifestyle. Either way though, both definitely offer a great community feel and atmosphere at a little bit more of a budget-friendly price point. Hey, real quick, if this is your first time here, my name's Jose and I am your SoCal Realtor. If you are thinking about buying or selling a home, don't hesitate to reach out. My team and I, we've helped many people just like you, and we're here and ready to help you with your next move too. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and get back to the video. Next are a couple of mid-range Inland Empire neighborhoods that fall in the $550,000 to $650,000 price range. And the first one is the La Sierra neighborhood, which is located over to the far west side of Riverside. This one really is a classic Inland Empire neighborhood that really kind of hits that sweet spot for a lot of people. You really do have a pretty good range of homes here. Some were built as far back as the 1970s. However, there's also some here built as recently as the 2000s, the early 2000s. So you really do have a good wide range of homes in terms of age as well as size. In fact, you'll find homes here with as many as 4 and 5 bedrooms. There's also a few really nice parks that are here, plenty of shopping and dining. In fact, actually, the Galleria Tyler Mall is right here in La Sierra. There's also La Sierra University. You also have Kaiser Hospital. Yeah, I really could go on for a while because there really is quite a bit here in La Sierra. It really is a pretty well-established neighborhood. Now, another neighborhood, and honestly, this one might be one of the Inland Empire's best kept secrets. And that's the Menifee Lakes neighborhood, which is located pretty centralized here in Menifee. We have a really nice mix of homes that range in age from I'm gonna say the 1980s up until the early 2000s. Good sized homes too, because the average home here, I'm gonna say you're looking at like a 2,000 square foot home, and the lots, they're not bad either. You're probably looking an average of maybe like 8,000 square feet in size for the lots. This one is another HOA though, so hopefully that does work for you. But if it does, yeah, there's quite a bit here that's available for you, such as the man-made lake that they have here. They have a beach style swimming pool, which quick side note on that. I mean, that's pretty neat. They also have walking trails. Yeah, there really is quite a bit here and available to the residents of Menifee Lakes. A couple of really nice parks here. The one I would love to hit on though is Wheatfield Park. Really nice park, really clean park though, but really nice park. Also, being here in Menifee Lakes, you are so close to so much. I mean, the 215 freeway is like literally right here. You're also just maybe minutes at most away from all the major shopping and dining that's here in Menifee along the Newport corridor. Yeah, most everything is just minutes away from you. A couple of great neighborhoods, La Sierra and Menifee Lakes. A couple of neighborhoods that are definitely underrated, at least in my opinion anyway, but a couple of great neighborhoods that really do offer quite a bit when it comes to neighborhood, community, amenities at pretty fairly reasonable pricing, especially when you consider Southern California living, but pretty reasonable pricing. Now, for those that are looking for the step-up buyers that are looking for something maybe a little bit bigger in that $650,000 to $900,000 price range, well, first you have the Orange Crest neighborhood, which is in the far southeast corner of Riverside. This really is one of the Inland Empire's more popular neighborhoods, especially for step-up home buyers, and for good reason too. The homes that are here in Orange Crest, they are, on average anyway, a little larger than the homes that we just talked about, because you're going to find the average home size here to be kind of in that 2,500 to 3,000 square foot range. Like I said, they're good sized homes. Most of them are also a little on the newer side. I mean, you're going to find most of the homes that are here in Orange Crest to be built more in the early 2000s or newer. The schools also, I mean, they're a big draw to the area. The elementary school, the middle school, the high school, they're all pretty consistently rated quite well. In fact, the schools are probably one of the more common reasons I get when I have people looking to buy a home here in Orange Crest. You also have some really nice parks here in Orange Crest, especially the Orange Terrace Community Park. Definitely a really nice park. When it comes to shopping and dining here in Orange Crest, you have the Orange Crest Town Center quite a bit here, but if it's not there, I mean, just a few minutes up the road and you have the Mountain Grove Plaza, so there's quite a bit available for you here. Now, the other neighborhood I do want to bring up is Ontario Ranch, which you'll find on the far south end of Ontario, bordering right up against the north end of Eastville. Another really nice neighborhood, and honestly, probably one of the fastest growing neighborhoods in the area. For those that didn't know, this area used to be the largest concentration of dairy farms in the country, but they did all start, the dairy farms, they all did start moving out of the area back in the early 2000s. And because of that, the majority of the homes that are here, they are a little on the newer side. I'm going to say a large majority of the homes here in Ontario Ranch, they're built, I believe it's like 2012, 2013, something like that, or newer, and fairly good, or decent sized homes anyway, definitely decent sized homes. The large majority of them being in that 1,500 to 2,000 square foot range. And they're not done building here either. Now, most of the homes, and I'm not going to say all, definitely not all, but a large majority of the homes that are here in Ontario Ranch, they are part of an HOA. I know, another HOA, but that is the case for most newer built homes here in Southern California. However, they're not all within the same HOA, so because of that, you will find some that have different amenities, or maybe even some that have more amenities than others. Now, I will just say, for me, I really like the location for Ontario Ranch because you're so close to so much. I mean, you have Costco right here, you have the Ontario Mills right here, and again, because you're right next door to Eastville, you have everything there as well. My point though is just you have so much shopping, so much dining, just so many options that they're all really pretty close by. I also want to make sure that I bring up the schools that are here in Ontario Ranch because listen, if you look them up, you're going to find that they have been pretty consistently rated pretty good. Now, with that said though, I have to say, if you're looking to upgrade or upsize or just get something newer, but you don't want to jump into that $1 million housing market, then Orange Crest and Ontario Ranch, a couple of wonderful neighborhoods that are definitely worth taking a look at. Quick request for you, if there's a neighborhood that I did not mention in this video, it didn't make this list, and you're thinking, say, how come you didn't mention, you should have mentioned whatever that neighborhood is, do me a favor, let us know in the comments below what neighborhood that is and why it should have been brought up. I'd love to hear from you. Now, if you're looking for luxury, a couple of great neighborhoods for that are in that $900,000 and beyond category are first, Alta Loma, which you're going to find on the north side of Rancho Cucamonga, right at the base of the San Gabriel Mountains. Quick side note on that, the views of the mountains from here during the winter time when the snow has come down and landed on the mountains, it really is nice. The homes that are here, they do sit at a slightly higher elevation than the rest of the city, so you get some really neat views of the city in the evenings. In fact, on a clear night, I mean, you can see all the way out to Ontario, so really kind of neat. But, you know, the streets, the homes that are here in Altaloma, they are a little more of established neighborhoods, so you're going to find the homes, they're built more in like the 80s and 90s. However, there has been recent construction here in the area, so you will find some newer homes here too. Now, on average, the homes that are here in Altaloma, they are larger homes. I mean, the average home here, you're probably looking like at a 3,000 square foot home. And the lots, they're not small either. I mean, the average lot size here, I'm gonna say it's probably like 15, maybe 20,000 square feet. Yeah, I mean, most of the homes and lots here, they are pretty good size. The schools that are here in Altaloma, they are consistently rated pretty good, although if we're being pretty honest here, I mean, most of the schools in Rancho Cucamonga are all rated pretty good. Now, I will say this though. One of the things that I've heard from a number of people that I have helped buy here in Altaloma is that they liked it because you're kind of pulled back. You're removed away from all the hustle and bustle of the city. Yet, you're just a short drive away from everything, all the shopping and dining, the Victoria Gardens Mall, and the freeways. The other neighborhood I want to bring up is Smiley Heights, which you're going to find on the far south side of Redlands. Not nearly as large of a neighborhood as Altaloma, but you know, is it ever as beautiful though? Now, the homes that are here in Smiley Heights, they're certainly not small, not by any means. I mean, the average size home here, you're probably looking at an average of 2,500 square feet. Lots are definitely not small either. I mean, the average lot size here is probably like 15,000 square feet. Definitely not small homes or lots. But they are, or at least most of the homes are older homes that are here in Smiley Heights. I mean, there's some that date as far back as the early 1900s. Not saying that you won't find any newer or modern homes, because there are some anyway. It's just that there are older homes. However, the large majority of the homes that are here in Smiley Heights, they're built more in like the 70s and 80s. Also, here in Smiley Heights, you get some really incredible views. In fact, you get some amazing panoramic views of the valley, the mountains, and also just like with Altaloma, Smiley Heights does sit back. It's away from all the hustle and bustle of the city, yet also just like Altaloma, here in Smiley Heights, you're just minutes away. In fact, you're like, what, maybe 10 minutes away from downtown Redlands? Bottom line is, if you're looking for that executive level lifestyle, but you don't want to pay that West LA price tag, well then Altaloma, Smiley Heights, couple of great options that are definitely worth taking a look at. Of course, though, if you do have any questions at all, or if you are thinking about buying or selling a home, my contact information is below. Feel free to reach out. Otherwise, until then, we'll catch you on the next one.